So, hello NG Poland, hope you're having a good time. If you have never been to Radom, you should visit it at least once, maybe just once in your lifetime. So, I am Scrum Master, but for over 11 years I was software developer, so I would like to share with you some of my observations about challenges of being developer in Agile. So, all of the developers, most of them, they will love to write good code of good quality. We love to make it look very good. We spend a lot of time on performance, and I will be the first person to defend the value of performance, of optimization. But if you do it too early, it can be very costly. So make sure that you involve your product owner to help you locate the places where you really need performance improvement, and that you don't spend time on the places that will be not used that often. And we all love to write some intelligent, crafty code. We use a lot of design patterns, all the stuff. And of course, it's a good thing. It will increase maintainability, but at the same time, you increase complexity. So make sure that if you use design patterns, you will reuse them in this sprint or immediately after. And of course, if you work in Agile, you need to constantly deliver code that brings value to your product owner. You are not shielded by army of analysts or business managers. So it can be tense, and some teams, they tend to develop right over without plan, without design. And on the other hand, some of the teams, they do these big designs, big upfront designs, which is more characteristic to waterfall, but some Agile teams do it as well. So make sure that you do design when it's needed. If it's not needed, maybe you don't have to spend that much time on it. And make sure you plan before you start. And most of the developers, good developers, I know they use these 4 steps. So first they spend some time to think about the problem. Maybe you write some unit tests if you use test-driven development. Then write the minimum amount of good code that will cover your problem. And then you can test, you can use unit tests, manual tests, regression tests, whatever you like. And this is a very important step because it will allow you to make sure that you understand your problem well. So don't skip it. And at the end, if you are not satisfied with your code, you can refactor it as long as it benefits the sprint. And it all comes to actually to one word: focus. Focus on your sprint goal. Focus on whatever you want to achieve. And it's not because someone told you to, not because your product owner, Scrum Master, not because I told you to do it, but because we all want to achieve something. We all want to finish what we started. This is important for our mental health, for our self-confidence. So an Agile can help you actually a lot with it through the ceremonies that help your team align, through constant inspection of your progress. We all know chess. It's very simple to start with. There are a couple dozen basic moves. But when you make 3 moves in chess, you have several billion of possible moves that are available for you. So it takes lifetime or years to master it. And Agile is very like that. So you can very easily start working on it. It's easy to step in. But under the hood, it gets very complex. So why shouldn't you use the experience of developers that have gone before us and learn from their experience? Thank you so much.